Hello everyone, I'm Apostolis. I'm project manager of Alternative Innovative Development, and today I will make a very short presentation for the needs of Startup for Development project. It's a KA2 Erasmus Plus project. So right away I will share my screen. And today we will speak about the fifth module of the project, which is Smart Life. So without losing any more time, I will just make the presentation a bit bigger. So here is the content of the module. We split the content in 3 units to make it more easier for everyone. So the purpose of the module. The fifth module introduces students to smart living activities by providing insights of what and how we can live a smart life to improve accessibility and the experiences that we have to as citizens, offering better standards in several aspects of our daily routine in a so-called smart city. The main goal is to provide deep knowledge, relevant smart life concepts such as the smart home, the smart health, smart buildings, and of course, smart devices, which I suppose the young students will be quite familiar with. Will help the learners to understand the dimensions of smart living, what technology is being used, what innovations there are in this concept, and the further elements that compose the smart living in today's modern life through some examples. The expected learning outcomes is in knowledge, in skills, and in competencies. Starting from knowledge, expected learning outcomes is to identify the core dimensions of smart living, to obtain knowledge relevant to smart things, and to understand the needs derived from the smart living concept. Moving to skills, it's to manage the information provided, to interpret the theoretical review through the examples and references, to access the significance of smart living in their daily lives, and to share their ideas and personal beliefs about this concept. Last but not least, we have the competencies part. It's either to adopt or even reject the knowledge that they have obtained, the students. It's to recommend some smart solutions by their own. It's to suggest more sources relevant to smart living. And of course, last but not least, to raise awareness relevant to smart life. It's a fact that cities are dealing with a series of new challenges along with new opportunities, since the environment is constantly changing. So cities need to clearly understand that environment so they are ready to deal with these challenges and opportunities and take advantages in the best and with the most efficient way in order to provide to their citizens an upgraded and a life of quality. When we call smart cities smart, is when it have been transferred from a traditional place to a more modern and efficient one with the help of digital and telecommunication technologies. So keep that in mind. The framework of a smart city is in 6 main dimensions: smart economy, people, governance, mobility, environment, and of course, smart living. The definition must include information technology and computer systems that positively impact individuals' way of living. An overview about the smart living as a trend involves improved standards in several aspects of our daily life, from our houses to our workplaces, and in the transport that we will use to reach both of them. Smart Life uses software and the Internet of Things just to simplify and improve many daily activities and life planning. Smart Life term is also used as a smart living, so it's quite the same, and focuses on the following aspects. It's the high quality of life, it's the inclusion of society and inclusion cohesion, it's to promote social equity and equality, to provide security and a sense of safety to each one of us, to provide accessibility and affordable health and education facilities, etc., etc. Some examples of smart life is the smart building, as we mentioned before. We can describe them as the implementation of interconnected technologies in infrastructure and the smart equipment that they interact with. Example of smart home can be defined as a residence equipped with computing and information technology, which responds to the needs of its residents to provide them comfort, security, and entertainment through technology, of course. One more example of smart life is the smart vacuum robot. Many of you may have it in your houses. It's totally autonomous, and it can be controlled completely remotely, operating with a GPS system and connected to Wi-Fi. About the smart medicine, the smart health includes things as applying precision medicine to daily life, diet, and exercise, of course, with the help of the technology and internet, and with the use of some applications in order for us to have benefits in our health system. The need of smart life. So as we are changing today and diversifying lifestyles and values are transforming consumer needs in the areas of home appliance products and lifestyle services, the advances in digital technology are also leading to the appearances of new lifestyle services that were previously impossible. Here we have a video. I won't show it due to lack of time, but it answers to the questions how to start or expand our smart houses, what's new with smart home, and what kind of devices should we get to make our house smart. The relationship between human behavior and technology can be viewed from different perspectives, from sociological perspective, let's say, or from socio-physical perspective, or from socio-cultural perspective, from a variety of perspectives. So it's like we are moving from adoption part to the acceptance part, the next step. And the last step, it's like we are moving to the appropriation part. So smart devices, such as the smart watches, can do much more than just showing us what time is it. Of course, many of you may have smart watches even now in your hands. It's working with, it has a Bluetooth system, a GPS system, it works with Wi-Fi, can connect to the internet, and in general may have a lot of benefits for us. Another smart device is a smart car, which is quite highly growing over and over through the years, and can be made highly intelligent with new information, with the help, of course, of technology and communication systems. Moving to Unit 3, we have the Internet of Things, which the official definition would be a group of infrastructures, interconnected, connected objects, and allowing their management, data mining, and the access to the data they generate. Although the definition of an International Telecommunication Union is that the Internet of Things is a global infrastructure for the information society, enabling advanced services by interconnecting physical and virtual things based on existing and evolving interoperable information and communication technologies. We have some more additional resources and videos according to Internet of Things. We will provide them to you with down below on the video that we will upload in Facebook channel. It's quite important to mention the partnership of the project. It's a 6-project partnership from NGOs and the University of Castellón, Jaume I. It's NGOs from Greece, from Spain, from Poland, from Turkey, from Bulgaria, and of course from Greece, as we mentioned before. Before we close our presentation, I will move quickly to the Learning App 3 that we have created in order for everyone to learn more about its concept, about its module, and in general what smart life and smart living is. So I have to mention that those learning applications, we made it with the whole consortium of the project in order for young and the older people to easily learn and adapt their way of thinking to new technologies, to smart life in this particular case that we are speaking. There are 3 learning apps, which is quite funny and quite accessible to everyone in order to use and learn about smart life. So, moving to the first learning app, it's quite simple that you have to fill the gaps with the correct words. So, here we have a sentence which starts with Internet of Things is an open end, and here we have the options, is an open-end comprehensive, let's say, network of intelligent objects that have the capacity to auto-organize, share information, data and resources. I will move quite fast with the rest of the other. So I've picked the words that I personally think that it will match the correct sentences in order for each sentence to have a meaning. So I'm pressing the button down below, and I'm seeing that 3 options are correct and 3 options are wrong. So moving to that one, I'm just rephrase. It's all correct, and you have that message that says, well done. Moving to the second learning app, it's quite different than the first one and quite easier, I would say. So you have to match the pictures provided with the words in the text. So smartwatch, smart home, smart light, smartphone operation, smartwatch operation, smart car operation. I'm pressing the button and I have 4 options, correct, and 2 false. So if I just change that with that one, it's quite clear that each picture connects with each sentence. Last but not least, moving to task 3. Here, it's another game. It's quite the same with the first one. It's to find the correct answer to fill the gaps in order for every sentence to have a meaning. So, to construct a smart home, let's say, is to apply information technology and sustainability, let's say, to achieve efficiency, etc., etc. I will just move fast to the rest of the answers without reading the sentences, just to give you an example. And it has another possibility here. I'm pressing the tick button down below, and I can see that I had 2 correct answers and all the others were false. So that's the meaning of the third learning app, to provide sentences with full meaning, depending in which word you will choose. So that was all from my side. It was a presentation of 5th module for Smart Life. It was for the needs of the Startup for Development project, a KA2 project financed by European Union. And I wish you all a pleasant and great day.